October 16th, 2022, sitting in the basement of our home, I was watching the Vikings game, and literally in the middle of a sentence, I stopped talking. There was a little bit of a gurgle, my head went to the side, and I was dead.
My initial reaction was I don't think he ate anything, but maybe he choked on something, so I whacked him on the back and nothing came up, and so I knew he wasn't choking, so I pulled him off the couch onto the floor. No breath and no pulse. So I gave him a couple breaths, but then I started doing compressions, and I needed to get help. And I just said, God, I need help. I need to save him. Do I stop doing this and run and find a phone? Or, do I keep doing this? And as my eyes came down, my eyes came down and saw his cell phone had fallen out of his pocket and was lodged between the couch cushions. And so that was, I could grab it, put it on speakerphone, dial 911 as I kept doing the compressions. Just over about 5.5 minutes in there was the response time, which was incredible. Them coming in and being able to take over with their calm efficiency, with their knowledge base and the tools that they had was a critical link. And after 8 shocks, 3 shots of epinephrine, and continuous CPR with the Lucas device, in between, his heart finally restarted. And so that was over 25 minutes without his own heartbeat.
So in CentraCare EMS, we are located in 6 communities throughout central and southwestern Minnesota. And we have 5 ambulances that are in Wilmer here.
And we staff at about 2 or 3 during the day. And we're about maybe 20, 25 EMTs and paramedics. So we have a nice crew.
So currently, we are averaging about 5,500 calls a year just in the Wilmer area itself. So if you do the math, that's about 14.5 to 15 calls a day. So that is a combination of 911 calls, and we also do interfacility transfers, transferring people between one hospital to another hospital, and we also do some discharges out of the hospital. If the patient can't go back by any other means, EMS will be called to transport that patient.
During the day, we run 3 ALS trucks, and then at night we have 2 ALS trucks. So ALS means advanced life support, so it means you have a paramedic and an EMT on a truck, but it depends on staffing. Sometimes we'll have 2 paramedics.
So in our rural settings that we operate in here, we partner with a lot of our BLS ambulance services around us, or basic life support ambulance services that are around us, and provide them an intercept program. That is, if they have a critical call they're responding to with a critical patient, we can respond to the scene with them and meet them on the scene or as they're coming back into the hospital, and bring a lot of our advanced skills, technology, and equipment with us out to meet them, to provide the care for some of their patients.
Knowing they're there, knowing how knowledgeable they are, knowing how friendly they are, and they know what they're doing. And that's comforting. My wife is also totally blind, as well as I am, and she's homebound. She has an issue, unfortunately, of falling out of bed. The first time that happened, I didn't know what to do, because I couldn't get her up off the floor. And because of that, I finally broke down and called 911. And since I'm right downtown here, it only took them a couple of minutes to get here. And I informed them what the issue was on the way upstairs. They were very kind, very, very helpful.
We want the best health care that we can possibly have, so that when someone goes down, that there are people available to us who are well trained with the equipment that they need to come and take care of that, whether it's a loved one or it's a stranger, regardless of who it is, to take care of that larger community family that we are a part of.
And a well-trained paramedic and or EMT staff, along with the dispatchers, the whole system is part of that safety net of belonging and security, that we're in this together. And in times of need, we step up for each other.
I am most proud to be a paramedic just because I am able to give back to the community in a way that works best for me. Not only can I use the skills that I have or the knowledge that I have, but being able to build those personal relationships with my patients and bring them peace of mind and just comfort during their worst times is probably the most important to me.
I've had people come up to me 6 months or years later and thank me for the job that I did when I responded to an ambulance call to help either themselves out or one of their family members. So by providing that care and that commitment back to the community, I'm providing a level of service to friends and neighbors that call this area home.
What makes me most proud is making a difference in someone's life. That they are doing well, that they're back with their families, where they're supposed to be.